Hello to Bella, Oliver, Lalita, Jackson, Cooper, Dean. Maybe Kennedy's listening too. Other cousins, friends. Anyway, welcome to Grandma's Story Time. Today we're going to read I Love You, Stinky Face. It's another book I checked out from the library. I think you'll like it. It's become one of my favorites. I love you, my wonderful child, said Mama as she tucked me in. But I had a question. Mama, what if I were a big scary ape? Would you still love me then? If you were a big scary ape, I would comb your whole hairy self to make sure you didn't have any tangles. And I would make your birthday cake out of bananas, and I would tell you, I love you, my big scary ape. But Mama, what if I were a super smelly skunk and I smelled so bad that my name was Stinky Face? Oh dear. Stinky Face? What do you think she said? Then I would give you a bath and sprinkle you with sweet smelling powder. And if you still smelled bad, I wouldn't mind. I would hug you tight and whisper in your ear, I love you, Stinky Face. Here she is, clean. But Mama, what if I were an alligator with big sharp teeth that could bite your head off? Then I would buy you a bigger toothbrush for your big teeth and make sure that you brush them every night so they'd stay healthy and strong. And if you had a sore throat, I would stick my head right inside your enormous jaws to make sure you were okay. And I would say, I love you, ferocious alligator. I bet your mama makes you brush your teeth too. But Mama, the child still asked, what if I were a terrible meat-eating dinosaur with razor-sharp claws that ripped my sheets to shred every night while I slept? Then I would give you plenty of meat to eat, if that is what you liked, and I would sew your sheets back together every day because, after all, ripping them would be an accident. And I would tuck you in into your newly mended sheets every night and say, I love you, my terrible, sweet, terrible dinosaur. But Mama, what if I were a swamp creature with slimy, smelly seaweed hanging from my body, and I couldn't ever leave the swamp or I would die? Why, there he is underwater. What do you think she said? Then I would build a house right next to the swamp, and I would stay with you and take care of you always. And when you splashed to the surface, I would say, I love you, my slimy little swamp monster. But Mama, what if I were a green alien from Mars and I ate bugs instead of peanut butter? Oh my goodness. Looks pretty silly there. What do you think she said? Then I would dress you in colors that showed off your nice green skin. And I would pack your lunchbox with beetles and spiders and ants and grasshoppers, the tastiest bugs you ever had. And I would pack a note with all the bugs that said, I love you, little greenie. Bon appetit. That's what she did. You see the pictures? they are still telling stories. And she says, but Mama, what if I were a cyclops and I had just one big gigantic eye in the middle of my head? Just one eye? That's what a cyclops is. Then I would look right into your gigantic eye and say, I love you, my little cyclops, and I would sing you a lullaby until your one gigantic eyelid got droopier and droopier, and it finally closed, and you fell fast asleep. I love you, Mama, and I love you, my wonderful child. There she's putting him to bed. He's going to sleep well tonight, isn't he? So what did you think? Mama says, I love you, my wonderful child. I like that story. She took a lot of time to play before going to bed. And she loved her child no matter what. And that's how we mommies and grandmas are. So I hope you enjoyed. I love you, Stinky Face. And until next time, love you lots. Bye for now.